Now, we actually have a service called reputation management, believe it or not. Whatever you do in your life, especially if you are in the legal profession or if you're in medical profession, a lot of the data that is on the internet, let's say you had a court case somewhere, that data is picked up in Google because it's all put on the internet in a record of something. So a lot of times when people Google your name, sometimes bad data comes up. Because if you've done anything or you've had a legal case against you or there's something about you somewhere else on someone else's site, that might come up in the search engines above some of the good stuff about you. So basically that's called your reputation online. So again, when you're on social networks, MySpace, Facebook, you want to create a good, positive reputation. So it can build brand and good reputation online too. So it can work the opposite. If you want to bury some other stuff that's in there, have some of these profiles that are good, and they might come up ahead of some of the other things.
What if you've got an extraordinarily common name?
Use a middle name. Use a middle initial. Try to differentiate it somehow. You might want to build your profile and actually have some other piece that people know you by. That's difficult. It's John Smith. I mean, there's probably 100,000 of them. So that is Lee Jones. Yeah, I can see it. But if you have a middle initial, that might differentiate you. And the other thing is that not every one of your of people that have your name have a profile. So that's another good thing, really, in some ways. So the other thing too is if you wanted to go a little more viral, select and install an RSS reader. This would help. Does everybody know what an RSS reader is? An RSS reader is basically it's the RSS stands for Really Simple Syndicate, and there are like Feed Daemon. A lot of these are free. I think Google Vista, Microsoft Vista has it. And what it is it's a place that you can, if you install it on your computer, you will put in your name. And so anytime something comes up about your name, when you open that reader, it will tell you if people are talking about you. So for example, if you want to monitor, we do that, as I said, for reputation management. If we have a high visible client, or if we have a high visible, let's say, organization, a world organization, anytime someone talks about them, if you put that information in your reader, you will find out any post or any Facebook profile or anything that comes up about that person, like a celebrity or whatever. You become the celebrity in Facebook because you are the name. So anytime anything comes up about you, you will see where it is, and you can link it. It gives you the link to it so you can read about it. Now, we do it as a proactive thing because then we want to go back. If it's the senator, for example, we'll go back and say, so-and-so is talking about you. How do you want to react? What do you want to say? And if it's a world organization, a lot of times it's about money or that they did this or that, whatever. And you say, well, how are you going to react to this? Because there's the buzz online. That's what an RSS reader can help you with, is that watching and monitoring your reputation. And you can, basically there's a lot of free stuff. Feed Daemon is one. It's called Feed, F-E-E-D-E-M-O-N, Feed Daemon. And there's a free component of it for a little more, for very, very little money. There's an extra, next level that gives you a lot more functionality.
Are you going to have your slides available online?
I'm actually going to have Jim Rizzoli. Thank you, Jim, is actually videotaping the, if you want my slides, I can send that separately, but the whole presentation will be on my blog, probably in a couple of days.
We talked about time. We get remember 54 minutes. So
oh, okay.
It takes only 60 minutes.
Okay, this is my last slide, believe it or not. Basically, Google has some alert services. Again, if you use any of Google's services, you can find these services. So you can monitor keywords, you can monitor any kind of thing. IceRocket, MySpace specific search index. You can look at it. So search for your name within the social networking site to find groups, photos, notes. So basically, we're saying this is you do it yourself. You're monitoring where your profile is appearing, basically. That's what this whole thing is about. Copernic is another tracker tool where it tracks everything that's going on, so you may want to put some data in that and see where it goes. And other than that, my last comment is, if you don't want to do any of this, we do it for you, so you can outsource it.